Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming, guys. I'm just going to wait 10 seconds to just check that my sound's all working and that it's streaming okay. I was having connection issues last time. Got 11 people watching, which is great. Ian was in first. Congratulations, Ian. Well done. Good lad. Good lad. Jack was a close second. Close second. People watching. Well, great. Okay. Ian was in first. Congratulations. There we go. Cool. All seems to be working just fine. I will pop out the chat so I can see what you guys have posted. So on the back of a variety of things that students have asked me to cover in this lesson, I will be doing some extra support on the skeletal front. I know that I've added in skeletal formulae. So I'll talk about how to translate skeletal into a display today. I'm going to add that in. That's for Ian. I'll also mention a little bit of the organic and inorganic split on this, but we do have some learning objectives. This is lesson number 5, and we're talking about branched compounds. So let's crack on. Okay. Okay, right. I'll switch to my clip cam. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's go over on that. Okay, so we're up. Okay, so today's lesson, we are talking about branched compounds. There we go. I'll take my keyboard away. There we go. Switch it into tablet mode. Turn on my fan, since laptop getting hot already. There we go. Right, so 3 learning objectives today, folks. Our title is branched compounds. 3 learning objectives. Number 1, understand what is meant by a branched compound. Understand branched compounds. That's all. Nice and easy. Next, be able to name branched compounds and be able to draw branched organics. So it's nice for me to use all these. You've noticed the variety of different words here. I could have just swapped in organic for the word compound, so branched organics, but I realized I was being quite repetitive in my learning objectives. So branched compounds, so branched organic compounds, name branched organic compounds, and be able to draw branched isomers. Notice that I've switched to the word isomer. I really need to reinforce this word. Yeah, the isomer. Yeah, so just a reminder, I'm actually just going to put a nota bene over here. I'm doing it again. I know I've been repetitive, but this is a good thing. The more repetitive I can be, the more times I can put this into your head, the better I always feel about things. So nota bene, isomers. And you can write this down for me, folks. Isomers, compounds with the same. I'm going to shrink my pen. It's too fat, like me. Compounds with the same molecular formula. I will give an example. Molecular formula. Formula is plural, technically. Same molecular formula, but different structural formula. Structural formula. So, for example, now this is interesting, you see, because one of the things I don't think I've spent enough time doing is talking about the different types of formulae in organic. Yeah, so I really don't like the fact that I have 2 different font sizes here. So I'm going to try and, I don't know if I can. There we go. Seems to have matched everything now. There we go. So I'll just give an example of this now, folks. Yeah, so the example being, and I'll put this underneath it. Yeah, so let's go for C2H4Cl2. So this is the molecular. This is molecular formulae. Yeah, molecular formula. So if that's the molecular, what would the structural be? So I'm actually going to, the problem is I need to be careful here, the difference between structural and displayed. You don't actually know the difference yet. CH2Cl, CH2Cl. Yeah, this is actually structural. This is the most difficult type of organic writing there is in chemistry, and students find it incredibly difficult because what I'm actually doing here is converting a picture that's in my head into a written form. Yeah, so this is what I've actually got here. Yeah, that is the picture I've just written into a formulae. And I can versus something like this one. They do love this definition, by the way. Do be aware of that. These two are not the same things. Yeah, different isomers. Same molecular, different structural. Now, if I'm going to convert this one to structural, you always start with the carbon in your writing. So this becomes C, and then the H's then follow. So CH3. So I've now just done these guys. Then I move to the next carbon, which is him. So now it's C, and then I do the H's, which is 1, followed by Cl2. Any attachments then come second. Hi, Julius. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. So I hope that makes sense, folks. But this definition here comes up heavily at GCSE. Comes up basically every single year without failure, because they know that students don't learn it very well. Same molecular formula, different structural formula. Molecules with at the start. Molecules with the same. Compounds with either one. Okay, so it's just nice to talk about this a bit. Now we need to talk about branches. So, okay, so underline. I'm actually going to switch to black now at this point. Oh, that's very thick. Let's go for that one. Okay, subtitle. Branched organics. Okay, so one of the things that we've been heavily focusing on throughout this entire process is the stem of the name, the longest chain. So a branched compound, organic, a branched organic compound has a carbon chain attached, I want to say in the middle, but technically it's not really a good word, but it does kind of make sense, because what I'll put is in the middle, but in reality, it's actually probably better for me to say not at end. I know that seems really weird, but it'll make sense in a moment. Let me show you what I mean by this. So, example number 1, e.g. So we've been doing this for a long time, and I'm going to ask the classroom now, please, on the chat, can you please name it? Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Should be nice and quick, this one, folks. This is an easy one. This is easy. There we go. Versus. So give me the name of that one. I'm going to talk about skeletal momentarily. So I'm going to convert these to skeletal. Butane. Thank you very much, Owen. Thank you very much, Lauren. Thank you very much, Callista. Thank you very much, Masaru. Thank you very much, Zina. Great job. 5 people immediately on the chat. Nice and quick. Great job. Very nice. Nice and easy. So over here, the process we always run, carbon, 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 and they're in a line. I can go one to one. I can bounce from one to another. Careful, Owen. Careful. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to name the other one. Right. Owen, you're now seeing the issue. Good job. So this is bute. Yeah. I now check to see they're all carbon-carbon, single bonds. So this is butane. Okay, so the next one. The next one is a bit more tricky, because the problem is my carbon chain is 3. Now, just to let you know, I could have done a bend in that if I'd wanted. I could have gone to here. That's okay for me to do. We know that compounds are bendy anyway. Yeah, but what I can't do is once I get to that 3rd carbon, what I realize I can't do is I can't get from him to him. Yeah, there is no line. I have followed this train and got to the end of it, and I'm like, oh, there's now no joining between him and him. What that means is this now becomes a branch. So in this case, the longest chain is indeed prop. Well done for everyone there who gave me that. And next, it is also well done for running the correct steps. This is also, I'm going to shrink that. It's just too fat for me. Yeah, this is also an ane. So this has what's called the stem name. The stem is prop and the family is an ane. Now the question is, how do I now add that onto the front? So a branch in organics is a prefix. What that means is, this here is, now number one is how many carbons are in the branch chain? And the answer is 1. I have 1 carbon in the branch chain. This goes back to my original naming process. This is therefore a meth. Now the question is, how do we now say branch in chemistry? And what we now say is aisle. So to do a branch is whoa. To do a branch is aisle. The word, the letters aisle, Y-L, literally translates in chemistry to branch. So what we can now say is this is now a prefix. So this is now, and we can even add a number. It is on carbon number 2. So this is 2-methyl propane. No gaps. No gaps because they're all letters. Yeah, we don't have to separate them. There we go. I want this to be in blue to say branch. And there's your answer. This is 2. Oh, Jack, good effort. And now you recognize that you need to add in the aisle to say branch. Otherwise, they're not knowing it's a branch. It could be a separate chain. So this is methyl propane, because aisle means branch. Otherwise, it doesn't flow very well, Jack. That's why they did it. So we now pick up a new rule here, folks. Nota bene. Nota bene. New rule. Aisle means branch in organic naming. Okay, I like it. We also need to put the numbers in front of it because we're numbering the place where that piece of the name belongs to. The number, whenever you're numbering a piece, the number must go in front of that piece. So if you're numbering an alkyl double bond, it would be 2-ene, 3-ene, 1-ene. Yeah, so bute 1-ene or bute 2-ene. The 2 goes in front of the piece you're numbering, the position that it goes with. So this becomes 2-methyl, 3-methyl, 2-ethyl, all that jazz. You get the point. You get the point. Okay. So let's put this into practice, folks. Let's put this into practice. Right. Can everybody on the chat, please, now name this guy? Off you go. I still haven't forgotten Ian about the skeletal. Don't you worry. Haven't forgotten. Everybody, can you now please name this one? Off you go. Let's see who gets there first. Whilst you guys are doing that one, I'm going to draw the next. Have a go at the next one. Two-methylbutane. Look at that. Owen, don't add in an LE. I don't know where your methyl has come from. It's definitely not mithril. I don't know what Lord of the Rings film Ian has been watching, but it's an E, not a Y. Because he said methylbutane. Oh, look at Zyna giving me the correct name for the next one. Good job. Well done, Owen. Good correction. Excellent. Callista, good job. You guys are on this. Well done. So this one, let's run the process. You realize some of you by now are probably realizing that you've kind of stopped running the process already and you're doing the process in your head, which I'm hoping you're all going to be like, oh my God, yeah, I can't believe I'm already doing this, which is, from my eyes, super cool. So, but I always run the process. No matter what, I always run the process. Step number 1, I've got 4 carbons in a row. This is a butte. It's a butte, like beauty. Next, it's an ane. Let's shrink it. So this is now butane. But I now have an attachment on carbon number 2. And I'm going to move this over. And it's got 1 carbon in it. So this is now 2-methyl butane. Well done for those people. Good job, folks. You guys are on this. I'm very impressed. The next one. Well done for those people. 1, 2, 3 carbons. It's based on propane. That's Italian for propane, if you're wondering. It's an ane. Next, it's in a cyclo. It's a cyclo. So let's add in the cyclo bit. We know that the cyclo always goes directly before the alkane that it is. And then we can add on. You guys have smashed that. I'm so impressed. 1-methyl. Well done. Very impressed. Cyclopropane. You guys killed that. Okay, that's medium in difficulty, by the way, Julius. That's medium. Just a quick thing for Julius. Julius, you don't need to put a dash between the methyl and the cyclo. With letters, they just roll together, no spaces, no nothing. Yeah, so the dash only goes between numbers and letters. Just so you know. Well done. Are you ready for your next one? Give this one a go. What about this one? Off you go. Still haven't forgotten Ian's skeletal, by the way. Because what I'm now going to do is I'm now going to take this compound and translate it into skeletal. So a skeletal diagram, by the way, you do not do any skeletal at GCSE. Can I just point out? But that hasn't stopped Edexcel using it, which is terrifying, but not that it matters. So a skeletal formula for this guy is that there, let's make that a bit more even. That there is prop. In a skeletal formula, 2-methylpropene. I like it. Check you guys out. If you wanted to say prop, oh, look at Julius. Julius, very impressed. Sorry, well done. You don't need the 1 because the ene is more important than the branch. So it would always be on number 1. If it was on the other side, then you'd flip it over. But it's perfect. Well done. I always say include the numbers. That's perfect. So the skeletal is just a stick diagram, which each kink is a carbanion. Nice and easy. This has got a double bond in it. So I'm now going to add in that double bond, which is there. And now I'm going to add in the branch. There's what that looks like. I'm going to make that a little bit prettier. There we go. How cool is that, Ian? There's the skeletal picture of 2-methylpropanone. How cool is that? Do we have to know skeletal formula for the test? Yes, you do, Ian. Yes, you do, Julius. Not for all of them, but for some, yes. It's not very complicated. How do you translate this out? All you do is add in carbons at the ends of each stick and at the kinks, and then just count on your hydrogens to make all the bonds add up to 4. This is not overly complicated, Julius. I expect you to be able to use it. Well done. So let's name this one. Step 1 in the process. It contains 3 carbons. It is a prop. The next thing, is it an ane or an ene? It is a 1-ene. So this is prop 1-ene. You don't really need the number, but it's nice to include it. It also has a branch on number 2. 2-methyl prop 1-ene. You don't need the 1-ene, but it's nice to have it there. Well done, everybody. You ready for your next one? Check this one out. Okay? Let's see if you guys can manage this one. There you go. Name it, folks. Impress me. I'm now, and in the next one, I'm going to try and trip you up. I'm being really good today and drawing all my hydrogens. I'm being very teacher-esque. Whenever I practice, you always do the sticks, but I don't always do the hydrogens. Name this one. 3-ethyl pentane. Well done, Zyna. Nailed it so quick. I love that Callista has lost a Owen has lost a T. I don't know what penne is. Is that a type of pasta, Owen? I think it's a type of penne. It's like penne, isn't it? Penne pasta. Yeah, I've never heard of 3-ethyl penne, though. I don't think that pasta would taste very nice. Penne. Ooh. It's like a pen made of alkanes, which is any plastic pen. I'm going to stop talking. Well done to all of you. Good job. Owen, tiny correction. So, well done, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter which direction I go, as long as it's the longest chain. Yes? So I could have, if I'd wanted, gone straight. It's easier to go straight. If you can go straight, then go straight. That's great. Yeah, I'm going to trip you up on the next one. Let's see how many people I can fool. So this is a pent. Is it an ain or an een? And the answer is, it's an ain. And then I go, oh, but I have a lovely little branch there. Yeah, a lovely little branch. And it's got 2 carbons in it. I'm really impressed. You guys have nailed this. Wow, so easy. It becomes 3, not 2. 3 ethyl pentane. Well done, folks. I'm impressed. Okay, guys, I'm going to warn you. This is a trap. Okay, off you go. Name it, please. Name it. But I've told you already in advance, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. That's Admiral Akbar from Star Wars, by the way. Who's going to get this one right? First time round. Don't overthink it. Yeah, run the process. You guys are probably now starting to do this in your head. Well, I need to train you to not do it in your head. Oh, Callista, really, really close. Not quite. Oh, Jack's first with the correct answer. Closely followed by Masaru. Callista's made her correction. Well done. 2-methylbutane. Yes! I didn't trip up anybody. That sucks. Oh, man. Ah, gonna have to make this harder now. Jeez. So, carbons in the chain. 1, 2. It is not that guy, because that would only be 3. But I can go up. This is a butte, like me. No? All right, well. Next, is it an ain or an een? It is an ain. And I have a branch on carbon number 2. So this is 2-methyl, which means branch, butane. Well done, everybody. Oh, Owen! Owen fell for my trap. Although he then did methyl instead of ethyl. Yeah, if you'd gone the other way, the branch would have been an ethyl group because there's 2 carbons in it, Owen. Do watch out. I managed to trip up Owen. Yes. Okay. Oh, hi, Skype. Oh, is that Skype or Skype? It's nice to see you. 2-methylbutane. Spot on. It's nice to have someone else here that I don't recognize. Good to see you. Is this your first time on my channel? One of my live lessons? Right, let's go for the next one. Are you ready, folks? Okay. This time I'm going to give you purely skeletal. Okay, impress me, folks. Okay, go on. I'd love a water. Water would be grand. Thanks, darling. Thanks, darling. Oh, now that's a beauty. see what I did. Beauty. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Same wavelength. No, stop. I've lost my lockdown mind. Sino, where's the branch? Huh? Where's the branch? You've just lost your branch. 2-methylbutane. Owen has not given me the correct numbers. Callista is missing a number, just like Owen is. Wait, you ended another branch. Wait, you ended what? Just at 2-methyl. Yeah, Jack, you star. Closely followed by Masaru, but Jack nails it. First person to get it correct. Well done. Wait, 3. No! Do not do that, Jack. You're ruining it. Oh, man. Right, add on your carbons. Carbon. carbon. Longest chain. Longest chain is 4. Is it an ane or an ene? It's an ene. And that ene, now which way would I count it? So this is the clever bit. If I counted it in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, what you realize is no matter which direction I count it, I'm always going to take the number 2 for the ene, because it's between 2 and 3, and you always choose the second one. But if I count from the other one, I can make the branch a lower number. Instead of the branch being on number 3, the branch would be on number 2. So this is now going into medium difficulty, actually more like hard, because you have to recognize that you must count from this direction. Yet it's still butte, it's a butte. Sorry, I should do this color-coded. It is a butte. Next to ane or ene, it is an ene, and it is a 2. You must have that number 2, because you could have butte 1 ene. Yeah? So it must be butte 2 ene, and then the branch is on carbon number 2. So 2, methyl, ile means branch, butte 2ene. That was much more challenging, huh? Hey, yeah. The branch is the second and the double bond is the third. Oh, wait, I'm done. Never mind. Okay, fine. Just fixed it. Okay, are you ready for your next one, folks? This is fun. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Okay, give this one a go. Off you go. Name it. We're adding in more functional groups. We're adding in functional groups. Run the process. If you want it now, at this point, it's starting to become complicated. So if you wanted, you can start running what's called a build ladder. Yeah, and just do each bit in its sections and then piece it all together in the final one. 2-methyl-propanoic. Well, if it was going to be a propanoic, Callista, then it would be an acid word following it, but it's not a carboxylic acid. What family was this, please, Callista? Come on. You're better than that. Masaru's just lost his alkane entirely. Masaru, where's the an? You're not running your process. Julius, stop putting dashes between your letters. Ah. Oh, this was amazing. You can realize, guys, this as each level, as I add in another bit, it becomes more difficult, and you've got to be careful. Zina forgot her number on her alcohol group. You must need the number for the ol because it could be number 2. Nobody has given me the correct. Oh, hang on a second. Nobody has given me the correct answer so far. Not a single person, because you haven't numbered the ol. Yeah, you must number the ol. So, firstly, longest chain. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's a prop. Is it an ane or an ene? It is an ane. Masaru just completely threw that out the window. He's like, I don't want the ane. Don't want that anymore. Goodbye. Just gone. No. Yeah? Come on, Masaru. I don't want to go in Yorkshire. Owen's gone mad. Prop 3 ol. Why would he count it from that direction, Owen, when you can count it from the other one? Yeah, Probe, thank you very much. So the next thing is I now have an ol group, and the ol group must have a number, and it is on carbon number 1. I wouldn't number it from the other direction because why? Well, oh my goodness, Zina, read what you've put. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Put the 1 before the ol, not, oh God, I'm not even going to read out what Zina's put. Oh God. You've got to admit, though, it's pretty funny. Yeah, so it's on. So this is going to be a 1 ol. The number 1 goes before what you're numbering. You're not numbering the an, Zina. You're numbering the ol. Oh my goodness. Nobody has found what Zina's put funny except for me. Okay, whatever. Next, so now I have a branch, and that branch is on number 2. So this is a 2, and it's got 1 carbon in it. 2 methyl propan 1 ol. Did you get it? Ian got it. Callista's finally got it. Zina's still putting something weird. Owen's got it. Julius has got it. It's good. Callista's putting the one, she's put one null. What's a null? I don't know what a null is, Callista. Lol. Lol. It's like a null. Oh, it's a lol without the laugh. Anyway, next. You ready for your next one? Okay, let's go for this one. This is for Callista. Okay, off you go. Name it. Off you go. While you're doing that one, can I have a go at the next one? I prefer waiting, actually. Oh, but the thing is, if I'm waiting, I may as well be drawing. There we go. Name that one. Skeletal. Isn't that fascinating? Nobody has given me an answer yet for the first one. Ooh! 2-ethyl propanoic acid. I have fooled Owen! Yes! Owen, you have been tricked. By the way, the only time you don't need a number. You never ever number an OIC. By the way, can I just say, but Owen and Callista, you put the number in the correct place. Well done. The only time you never use a number is with an OIC, because an OIC will always be number 1. Sorry, guys, but it's, by the way, you wouldn't lose it for doing it, just so you know. Oh no, it's the other way, is it? There we go, Zyna, well done. So, longest chain. 1, 2. I tricked Owen. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I am so evil, it's brilliant. Ian, you don't use commas between letters and numbers. You use a dash. You only use commas between multiple numbers. We're coming to that one in a minute. Right, so this is a beaut. Yeah, like me. Is it an ain or an een? It's an ain. But now I also have an OIC. This is an OIC acid. Yeah? Right, now you never need a number there, folks, because the OIC will always be number 1. Always. Yeah, you can see the different parts of the name. Next, we also have a branch on carbon number 2. So 2, methyl, meaning branch, butanoic acid. Well done, everybody, for getting it right. Good job. Okay, next one. Look at Owen, he's on this. Owen, that's perfect. Your name for this one is great. Well done. 1 carbon, 2 carbons, 3 carbons, 4 carbons, 5 carbons, 1, 2, no double bonds anywhere. Yeah, and then a carbon here. There's my branch. Right, I'm not going to bother with all my H's. Can't be bothered. So, longest chain. Longest chain is 5, and it's in a ring. This is cyclo. Pent. Is it an ane? Oh, I forgot to plug my laptop in. I wonder it's running a little bit sluggish. Well done, Callista. Great job. So it's a pent. Is no double bonds. So it's an ane. There's no suffix anywhere. No ol, no oic. That's great. And now we have a branch. Yeah, and that branch is just going to go on number 1. I'm going to call that number 1 because I can. 1 meth, and it's a branch, so it's an aisle, and I'm done. Hey, Mr. Duncan, I just did my GCSE mock, and I'm pretty sure I passed thanks to your video. So thanks for being so entertaining and such a good teacher. Oh, good name tag. You're so very welcome. Oh, I'm so glad it went so well. Congratulations. What a great thing to finish. I wish you a really great summer. Have an amazing summer. And please, good name tag, are you going to be taking A-level chemistry? If you are, please stay tuned to my channel. I'm always there doing A-level lessons as well. Be lovely to have you there. Right, are you ready for your next one, folks? Are you ready for your next one? Right, let's try this one out for size. Okay. Try this one out for size. Give that one a go. It's getting harder. Thanks, you two. Yeah, good. I'm so glad you're taking A-level chemistry. So over the summer, good name. Over the summer, make sure you watch my Auto Sciences and Materials. I'll be sticking around here for a while. Excellent. On my YouTube channel, I've set up some playlists, and it will be super useful. To watch my bonding playlist for AS chemistry, and also to watch my calculations AS chemistry as well. Watch those over the summer, make some notes. If you want me to cover anything else or do a revision or like an introduction to A-level, just send me a message on one of these chats and I'll happily do it. Oh, well done. The only person I managed to trick was Lauren. Well done, everybody. I love this. Okay, you guys are getting pretty good at this. There's no branch. Number of carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no branch. I tried to trick you. I managed to trick Lauren, but nobody else. Well done. And it is an ane. And I have a chloro group on carbon number 2. So this is a 2 chloro, no branch. No problem. Good name. Take care. Be safe. Well done, everybody, for not being tripped up by my trap. You ready for your next one? It's a fun game, this, right? It's fun. It's fun. Okay, are you ready? How do you name this one? How do you name this one? Just so you know, good name. This lesson currently is kind of A-level anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really good for GCSE. You two stay safe. Oh, so nice. Can I just say, as a teacher, I get so little thanks. Like, it's just an expectation that, you know, we do all this work, and to get a thank you from any student is such a nice thing. It really does make my day. Masaru, good effort, dude. Not quite right. You're missing something. There's 2 methyls. Owen's gone mad. Callista's gone mad. Crazy. Masaru's really close. Oh, Julius is there. Julius, well done. Good man. Very impressed. Julius is the first person to get it right. I've tricked Zina's gone completely mental. Has no idea what's going on anymore. She's lost it. Come on, Zina. So let's run the process. How many carbons in a chain? The answer is 3. Everyone got that right. This is a probe. And it is also an ane. I like it. But now I have 2 branches, and they're both meths. Yes, this is a meth. This is a methyl branch, and this is a methyl branch. Well, guys, that means there are 2 methyls. So dimethyl, and I need 2 numbers to go with it. 2, 2, dash. Look at that. Now that's a hard one. Well done, guys. Whoop, whoop. I hope that makes it. Well done, Lauren. Straight off the bat, outstanding. Good job. Right, are you ready for your next one? I'm going to give you a hint. Alphabetical. I'm going to give you a hint for this one, folks. Try this one out. What would this be called? I'm going to give you a hint. Alphabetical. Off you go. Name it. Name it, name it, name it. I guess it's taking me ages to do all the H's. Taking me ages. Taking me ages. Being very good with those. There we go. Alphabetical, folks. Alphabetical. I wonder who's going to figure out what that means. That's the trick, isn't it? It's kind of going, hang on a second, why is he saying alphabetical? What would need to be alphabetical? Alphabetical. Who's gonna be next? Who's gonna get it right? Better go. 3-ethyl, 2-methyl pentane. Well done, Callista. So, okay, first person. Massaro didn't do alphabetical. Lol. Owen, well done. Lauren's gone mad. Julius, well done. Callista, well done. Don't separate your letters, though. Methyl pentane rolls together. No space, lol. Zyna, 3-ethyl, 2-methyl pentane. Well done. Callista. Yeah. Well done, guys. I'm very impressed. Lauren went completely mad. I don't know what a trimethyl is. Where are the 3 methyls? There's only 1 methyl. So we've got 1 carbon, 2 carbons, 3 carbons, 4 carbons, 5 carbons. This is a pent. Is it an ane or an ene? It is an ane. There we go. Pentane. My branches. I have a methyl because there's 1 carbon in it. Meth, 1 carbon, yl meaning branch. Next, I have an eth, 2 carbons, and it's a branch, so it's an ethyl. I now need to number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I need to put it in alphabetical order, so it becomes 3 ethyl dash 2 dash methyl pentane. Well done, everybody. Good job, guys. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Right, you ready for your very last one for today's lesson? Last one today, folks. Last one. There we go. Just to tell you that the chlorine is more important than the branch. So the numbering will start here. Just so you know, I'm giving a helping hand on that one. Off you go, folks. Who's gonna get it right? Gayatri, you needed to do it alphabetically. The ethyl should have gone before the methyl because alphabetically E comes before M. So you know. Woo! What a game. What a game. Massaru's gone mad. That is complete. Well, Owen! Ah! Not done it alphabetically. Alphabetical on the prefix. Chloro and methyl. Oh, you didn't know that the methyl. Yeah, okay. Well, Julius. Oh, you missed it. Missed it. I actually don't mind it not being in alphabetical order in this case. I don't mind. So, the final answer. Let's see how many people get it right. If you still haven't finished naming it, pause the video now. Have a go at it. Right. 1, 2, 3. It's a prop. It's a prop. So it's a prop. Is it an ane or an een? Propane. So it's a propane. And it's got an E. There's no suffix on the end of it. Right, my attachments. I have got 3 chlorines. So this is trichloro. I'm doing a build ladder now, folks. Yeah, trichloro. And I need 3 numbers to go with it, and they're all on number 1. 1, 1, 1, trichloro. Next, I have 2 branches, and they're both meets. I have a dimethyl, which are both on carbon number 2. So I'm now going to put 2, 2. Right, alphabetical order. C versus M. We ignore the di and the tri. Go figure. I know. Lauren, Zyna, well done. You've got to remember, if you've said di or tri, you must have the corresponding number of numbers. Now, just put it in alphabetical order. Final answer. 1, 1, 1. Trichloro. chloro. 2,2, dimethyl. Dimethyl propane. And I'm done. What a mammoth name! Look at that! How cool is that? I love chemistry! I do. I just love it. I just absolutely love it. Guys, we're done today. Branches are done. You're very welcome. Guys, I hope you have a nice rest of your day. I'm going to end the video there at this point. Stop sharing my screen. Bring you guys back. Go back to my front camera. Oh, another lesson down. Guys, well done for today. It was a tough lesson, and you guys have really, really stepped up to the mark. I have been so impressed with everybody who's contributed on the chat. Thank you all so very much. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon.